Yo, what's up, man? How are you?
Pretty good, vibing.
Hell yeah.
More lessons lately. It's been
Yeah. Is the I mean, you're on a fucking generational tear.
yeah,
Because how many people say like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna like do like YouTube videos and like upload every day." It's like, and then you've been doing it like how long is it? You're on like a 28
yeah.
day,
I think
30
I'm
day
at
streak.
about 28 or something now. It's funny. There's a
Yeah.
couple people that like have done this where they like make a video and then say I will start uploading either like once a week or something. And then like one of the examples I had was like I think it was Mar made a video and it was like 6 months ago and it was like I'm gonna start uploading every week. I'm like that's crazy. Like
Yeah, but no, yeah. So you're doing it, which has been really cool.
yep.
I feel like it's although I'm starting to see Jesus, dude, like just in like the dittos the last like couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like, people have just been doing, like, the jump to top platform and then just, like, drop down with, like, just, like,
Oh
the top
yep.
platform, like, drop down, like, laser aerial mix-ups, like, "Hey, hey, can't catch me." I'm like, "Man,"
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
this is
You're like, I
smart, but
used to be
it's
able to just
so
catch you.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
somebody
dude.
who commented on my Peach video and they're like, I haven't lost to a Peach since this video where I play every interaction on the side platform if she has any amount of or any amount of center stage. She's they're like, I play every interaction on the side platform. And I'm like, I apologize to the Peach community.
I know, dude. It's just yeah, it's like we're all getting really smart or, like or being, like, a bunch of weenies, It's just,
Hmm.
like, whichever. It's whatever. We're all trying to win, It's like we'll all just get better at the game. Um, yeah, man. But no, but we love vibing. We love melee.
Yep.
It's cool to still be playing.
Sent me some stuff already. You want to kind of give
Yeah.
an intro, just like where you're from, how long you've been playing, stuff like that?
Sure. Yeah, no. Let's see. So I got into melee out in NorCal. Actually, I think one of the first time I think you and I first met. Not this is. I imagine you have so many conversations. Oh yeah, like we played friendlies and we talked this thing. It's like, and you just don't know. So like that is not one of these conversations. But yeah, I think you and I met and like you Avery and I were like talking like some Falco shit back like I
Oh,
don't know
is this at like
26
a
like
Genesis or something? Or
yeah, yeah, like a
okay, yeah.
Genesis.
I remember
Because
some of the
I'm
Falco
one of
circles we had, so yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I am maybe the tallest. I think I'm the
Mm.
tallest Falco bird in the flock.
Yeah.
At least of the
Huge.
Avery crowd. So and then you and I actually played some friendlies back at like Collision. I think like last
Oh, okay.
year.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was like you, me, and Daniel. It was like the
Oh, yeah, so I was probably
Yoshi
playing
beat
Yoshi.
down
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my like little bird. Yeah.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah. So I got started in NorCal. Doing like the competitive stuff like 2014. Definitely a doc kid.
Yeah.
And then I've actually relocated to New York. So I'm in New York City. So I'm part of that scene now over the last like 2 years.
Yep.
And so I've been playing for a minute. And I think it's just like rough barometer. I'm kind of floating generally these days, like ranked just for whatever it is worth, around like plat 3, diamond 1. It's
Yep,
kind of where
yep.
I'm kind of rocking these days, roughly. And yeah, and I think that where I'm at with the game and kind of like what I'm trying to do is the short term goals. I'm trying to like break more consistently into like top 16 at like the
Yep.
New York City local, like formerly the nightclub, now now New York Stock Exchange.
Oh, yep.
And I think that the one of the things that I'm kind of I keep going back and forth between I play the best when I am like not really paying attention to what I'm doing as much, but really like just kind of locking on like what my opponent is trying to do or like how they're
Yep.
moving around the stage and like those sort of like middle positions where you're like two interactions away from like getting an opening, it's
Yep.
like and then closing that and like and like winning the mix up, in that like one interaction away from getting an opening, trying to kind of like flesh some of that out. But I think that what's happening a lot of times is like when when I start to think about what I'm doing, which I know it's a weird blend, right, of like subconscious and
Yeah.
conscious like thought in playing. But I think that especially when I'm playing against better players, I do not have a well fleshed out like mental map of like what the interactions are going to look like, what I'm looking for from them, what I need to be safe from,
Yep.
and how I'm going to go about like structuring like this interactions and this series of interactions to take 8 stocks before they take 8 of mine.
Yep. Yep.
And I usually don't make it to the best of 5 part of things. So, we're not at
Yeah.
the 12 stocks
Yeah,
yet.
I'm lucky my region, well, I mean, I guess people in my region are lucky we do all best of 5 generally for the tournaments.
Mhm.
But our tournaments are much smaller. So it's like the upside of New York is that you have like huge locals, and then the downside is you have a lot of best of threes.
Right. Yeah. So I think I'm kind of in a place where I am trying to, because when I try and play like consciously, or I think one of the things that I've like in watching your videos, when I try to like oversimplify or get really honed in on what I'm doing, I lose
Hmm.
track of what my opponent is doing, and then I get
Hmm.
bodied. So like I think I played. So like good on whoever watched your Peach video and was like, hell yeah, like I haven't lost to a Peach. I immediately went and lost to a Peach because I like
Yeah.
stopped paying attention.
That's so
I was like,
funny.
oh, like I'm just gonna do this stuff, and then like they just did other things that I like wasn't paying attention to because I was too
Yeah.
focused on trying to implement like new shit. So
Yep.
I'm trying to like find the sweet spot or like flesh out my like mental maps of like matchups and game plans so that way I can let my unconscious do most of the work. And I find that I play the best when I'm mostly playing unconscious. I'm just paying attention to what my opponent is doing, and then I'll just kind of, rather than thinking, oh, what do I do against this like full hop like or like this full hop drill from Fox, I just notice like, oh, they're doing full hop drill, and then I already have like the sequence of things
Yeah.
that I do to deal with it in place. And but if I'm thinking about like, oh, what do I do when like the Marth like drifts back there near out of shield? Like if I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it too much, like I like it's like Fiction's whole thing. He's like, yeah, it's kind of like the like Gundam like robot or whatever, where it's like you spend all your practice time building the robot, and then like in tournament you can only pilot it. You can't build more shit on the
Yeah.
robot when it's time
No,
to fight.
definitely. Yeah. I always
So
like
that's kind of where I'm
the
at right now.
Gundam is like the more fun analogy, because my analogy is always like F1 driving. There's like a couple like
Oh.
big movies about F1 drivers, like the Ford versus Ferrari, and then like the Brad Pitt one or whatever. And essentially just like the
Mhm.
balance between being like a really good driver or whatever and building the car is like a huge part of it's like the point of that movie was essentially it's like, okay, like Ferrari always wins because they always builds the best car. But then like the Ford guy was like, I don't know, the generational driver, and he was part of the engineering team helping make the engine. That's like part of what you're doing in Falco. It's like you're trying to build the best model of Falco and then bring it, and then also you have to pilot him well, right? So it's like those are both skills that you can kind of like time. So
Yeah, so that's the thing, because yeah, I'm very much in the place where I need to do more. I think solo practice and like solo review and or just work to build the thing,
yeah,
because I drive my car quite a fuck ton. I think I played
yeah,
like 3,000 ranked sets last season. Like
yeah, yeah,
very much in the like overplaying territory. And now I need to do the work of
yeah.
building the car a little more.
Oh dang, yeah. I just pulled up your 1700 is crazy.
Yeah. So oh man, I if I went on, I like tilt queued last night and
Yeah,
just lost a just an absurd amount of number of points. So like I was diamond one
yeah.
before that, and I was like, oh, I should have kept it for the lesson.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, I will say I think like optimizing ranked is a different skill than like optimizing use of ranked for practice or something. Like
Mhm.
if you wanted to max out your rank on ranked right now, you should do like play 5 ranked games per day and like only play when you're like well slept, fully hydrated, ate, play at the same time every day, play 5 sets, watch them all. Like it's like
Mhm.
you should kind of like try to quote unquote game the system to like gain the most points you can and play only in your peak condition. That's not like the best use of ranked for like improvement, but probably neither is tilt queuing and losing. A ton of flights. Like once your brain is kind of fried a little bit, it's probably no longer that useful to keep going. So I
Yeah.
think that like we probably can find like some sort of like model to kind of like make it better or more fun to essentially build the car, because like I think that like people tend to prefer one or the other a lot, and it's like everybody needs a balance, and it's probably not exactly what your natural inclination is. Like you have to be very lucky to have like the perfect natural inclinations in melee, I think. Because then
Mhm.
like some people are like, okay, I don't like VOD reviewing as much, but I gotta do it. And some people are like, well, I don't like playing the game that much. They just like sit in Twitch chat all day. It's like, well, those people need to play the game a little bit. It's like there's like some balance that needs to be found for different people. So yeah, I think like for example, R wing is one other thing that I think like makes it easy nowadays, where it's like you should probably be using improver, like you personally,
Mhm.
because if you're playing a ton of games, instead of like reviewing a ton of games, if just during your set, every time you either get to a neutral interaction or drop a combo or drop an edge guard, you just hit D-pad down, you already have the save state. You finish like 5 or 6 ranked sets, and then you just like open up improver, like which auto loads all those save states, and you might have like 5, 6, 7 save states. Just go and practice those. That's kind of like
Mhm.
VOD reviewing, because essentially you have 6 situations that you're going to improve at or whatever, and then you can
Yeah.
go back to playing after that. So that's probably one way that you can find the balance. That's not just like I have to sit there and brute force watch VODs for an hour. Like,
Yeah, I think one of the things I've found is like a nice balance for me is if I at least at the start of the session, like I'll play a set and then I'll go back and watch it, just to kind of do like a quick little like pulse check, and I'll
yeah,
do that for like the first couple sets of the session, and then like I kind of lose steam because like I don't want to sit and like VOD review every single set. It's like,
yeah,
but if I do that at the outset, I think it surfaces some nice stuff for me to
yeah,
keep in mind. Like, oh, like I keep giving up, easy rolls into center. Like, let's
yeah.
focus on that, like this session, and it gives me something to focus on that's not just like, like fuck this peach, It's
Yeah,
like
yeah. No, I like
there is
having
something.
something to go into in a session is like very useful. That's a good like mindset. So if you have like the first couple sets are what's gonna dictate what I play this session with, that's also very useful basically. Um
Yeah.
but yeah, like I like one thing I do is like I have like sticky notes on my I think I'll sticky note app that just like I just constantly have like random thoughts about Melee open on my desktop. But normally like I open my computer and I'll just see these. I'm sharing my screen right um,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
like it's not like super. Some of it is like I haven't looked at in months and it's not relevant at all, you know. But just like the act of having something here to be like, okay, here's like two things I'm focusing on matchup, and I try to like I go into a Marth and I'm supposed to be doing this. I go into a Fox, I'm supposed to be, you know. So it's like just something to
Mm,
keep you focused. And then yeah, like I said, it's like it depends what you're using ranked for because if you want to like work on specific matchups and stuff, like one of the annoying things about ranked is that it's best of threes and it's random matchups, so it's like kind of hard to hone in on one thing where like I'm gonna practice on my dashbacks against Marth, and then it's like Dr. Mario, Pikachu, Puff Puff, Samus, and you're like, okay, my bad. Like,
yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, like matchup specific practice is like very difficult for ranked. Like
yeah,
I definitely find that ranked to be, yeah, just more so like fundamental like
yeah,
things, because
yeah,
I generally do use ranked as a playground.
yeah,
That's maybe not the best term. It's like, but I am like trying to like, yeah, like if I start a session where I like watch the first couple like VODs like right afterwards, like right after the
yeah,
I play them, it's like set a goal of like, oh, like I am, like lasering, I don't know, or I'm letting people escape on platform too much. Okay, like I need to
yeah,
hold center a little bit longer and like see, like, because I've one of the concepts that I'm playing with more now is like the platform is part of the corner. It's like, and I need to like see what they like to do in the corner while I'm holding center. It's like, instead of just like, oh, they're on the ground in the corner, and that means that that's quote unquote cornered. It's like, because
yeah,
then I like jump at the peach, or I jump at the Sheik, in the corner, after a laser, and they just like jump up to side plat, wave land over, and then all of a sudden like the reverse, like the positions are
yeah,
reversed. I'm like, well, fuck me, dude. It's like
yeah,
this
yeah.
um, but yeah.
That all makes sense. I think it's probably worth it to hop into it now. I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there's not
I've
like a
monologued at you enough. Yeah.
yeah, well, it's just like sometimes like when people are like monologuing like this, it's like in a way you're searching for a solution to like this like mental model of what you're describing, right? So like part of the like you're sort of like venting a certain frustration with like your process and how it doesn't quite always work out, right? So you're like, okay, I'll keep like it's useful to keep that in mind while I watch and see if be like, okay, you need to shift your mental model to reflect this in your gameplay or something. So it is always like part of the puzzle to understand where your mind's at.
Sure.
Nice. I like the opening. I like having an answer to this at round start because a lot of Falcons do it. Sometimes I just spawn and shield, I like dash shield, and then you can still drop shine it. Sometimes I instant
Mm.
double jump and you can drop on his head and down air. But this is also a good one. You drop below him and then jump shine him. Yeah, this is I don't know if you like um how do you feel about this combo? Like what you should have done or
I, I I think I probably should have just. I want to say that I should have shined him maybe again.
yeah,
Like if
I
I had,
agree. Basically, I
yeah,
think there is a world where you can down air, and like maybe what you're supposed to do is down air. Like the Kalindi thing would be to down air, run off shine, and then maybe you can like combo
yeah,
from that. Um,
yeah.
it's just
And I
like
was trying to get the
hard.
slide off, but I shouldn't
Yeah,
have done a down air, maybe like a down air, yeah, like down air shine, down
yeah,
air like up
yeah,
air or something. Yeah.
yeah. But definitely if you just shine to the top platform waveland, and then it's like it's way easier. And like if he's DI'd in, you're gonna mess him up for free. And if he DI's out, it's like whatever. You like shine waveland, and then you like laser, 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 and then you get to your pressure situation. Because
Hmm.
this is one of the things I always talk about with Falco. It's like you want your dropped combos to be like very good, advantageous position. So like not even like dropped combos, but like you're the end of your combo. So if this is like the position, obviously you messed up tech skill, but like the like worst case scenario for your combo, be like, okay, I read DI in, but he DI'd out, and then he went to ledge, and then I went here and shot a laser, and he's screwed. You know, that's
Mhm.
like what you want when you like drop your combos. It's very for like the long. This is also like kind of like I really index in this sort of thing because like I like comboing and then like snowballing into advantage state over and over again more so than like the biggest combo pop.
Yeah, the old PPMD.
Yeah, exactly. All close. It's possible that I would have jump shine this, but it's also
Mhm.
possible that you were correct. So I'm not really. Let's see if there was. There may be a way to kill him here if you chill on a side platform for a second. So it's just that
Mhm.
like when you edge guard, like you basically need to determine like what the first thing you need to do is, and it's like cover the immediate double jump or cover the ledge. Going to be like the two things. Now you're already in the corner, so you're already like in a spot where you can kind of like choose do whatever you want. So if you want to cover the ledge, you can go straight to ledge right now. But it's not like a pressing issue, right? It's not like if he holds in, he's going to immediately snap the ledge. So I would say that like the double jump is the pressing issue. So I would like probably have waited to see if he instant double jumps first, and I might have just tried to shoot a laser, like full hop laser. Over here, you do Doom. Just do one set of full hop triple laser and then land on the side platform again. Because what could happen is if the laser had sniped his jump and then you land over here and then you see this up B, there's a world you can dash full hop down air there. And then he just.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
it's like very hard to get above Falco. So whenever Falcon like recovers and he actually went above your full hop double jump, like did he actually get above Falco? Because Falco can go really high. So if you include the side platform, it's possible you could have just cut this off. Like this is pretty greedy for Falcon to just be like, I will go up, hold in. Because like down air tends to be the reason he can't do that and why he has to like go to ledge. But
Okay.
kind of a tricky one here. Yeah, I think what you did was fine. You did like try to cover what.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Nice. That time you might have tried to
Uh,
do it with the C stick, or yeah. So you hit A. So I think you tried to bear. Oh no, you tried to fair. No, no, yeah, you switched it to B. So I bet you tried to bear. So bear would have been maybe
yeah, it
because
would have been the.
he would have not made it to ledge and still not had it.
Could he have tech that?
Yes, but like they, it's kind of hard. I don't know why. I think the Falcons have to SDI in sometimes. Like sometimes his ECB, I think gets messed up. Like I don't know if he bounced
Mm.
off this one just by holding in. Because see, also his control stick is up and in right now. So maybe it needed
Mm.
to be straight right, or he needed to actually time an SDI. I'm not really sure. But it's very common for Falcons to be bad at teching. And I don't think it's just that like they're bad at teching. I think it's like a little tricky where
The
it's like they have
character
to up
thing.
B and then hold straight in, but if they hold straight in too soon, they like I don't know. That's something like that, you
Mm.
know. Um
I get you.
I think if you wanted the guaranteed kill,
Just regrab
uh
ledge, right?
yeah, I guess so. If you know it's hard to tell. Yeah. It's hard to tell if you could like guarantee that if you know that this up B can't make it on stage, regrab ledge is the kill for sure. But I think it's
Mhm.
probably correct to regrab ledge no matter what, anyways. And then you might be able to just shine bear and you're invincible. You can't get grabbed.
Yeah. Well, is shine or would just say like no like not shine, just like let go of ledge and like
Yeah,
fast fall,
if you have time,
double jump. Yeah.
yeah, like probably rising down air is the best if you because like it'll hit below
Mm.
and just straight down. That's probably the answer, but it's like hard to tell if you had time for that. So
Right. Like depending on where he starts the up.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So this is one of those things where like I had a lesson with Negative, the top 100 Falco player, right? And he went into the lesson and he's like, all right, I know that the match, everybody always tells me it's all about high lasers, but like I feel like I'm shooting high lasers and then it's still like things go wrong, you know? And then we watched the lesson. Almost all of his high lasers were like frame 3 or 4 instead of 1 or 2. And so they wouldn't go above Falcon's head. They would still hit Falcon, or Falcon could
Mm.
still nair above it. Like a frame 3 laser that you fast fell, he can still nair above it if he's like perfect timing. You know, it's like really annoying. You
Mm.
really need the high lasers to be high to do their job as high lasers. And then second, he wouldn't shoot high lasers if he was doing a retreating. He'd always like retreat low laser and then start doing high lasers. But
Mm.
sometimes you would retreat low laser and Falcon would fly across the screen and stomp you, and he jumps over the laser. Oh fuck, you know, my bad.
Right.
So it's like the high laser is so important in this matchup, and it's like the reason I brought that up is because at the end of the lesson he was like, "Oh, it actually is just the high laser." like his conclusion was like, "I should high laser more and better," you know. So it's like when you shoot this laser and then he shields it, and then you start running at him, and then he nares at a shield. Well, if you had shot the high laser to go above his head, this laser covers the jump for longer. So it would be above his head, he would be shielding, and now there's a laser above his head, so he like can't jump. So you can start running at him. So he like you just needed a few more frames to get to him, right? So it's like
Yeah.
if the laser stops his jump for like a little longer, and then it's like maybe you get close enough to be able to just get under him and then shine this, or jump shine it or something as you get there. So it's like it's kind of hard to always like nitpick individual lasers, right, and stuff. But it is one of those matchups where like I think you should start at the default of like every single laser is very high and like literally
Yeah.
don't hit grounded Falcon with a laser until he's like run up grabbing you 4 times per stock every time, or like only raptor boosting in neutral. Yeah, maybe I start doing something else now, but like
For
for the most
sure.
part, it's like probably possible that the high lasers are like even better than you know.
Hmm. No, because I mean, I feel like it's like those are like the levels of like precision. It's like that, like I don't know, make for a good player, right?
Yeah,
And I think I don't know, like that is oh Jesus. um, yeah, and so yeah, just like the value of having like the laser ceiling above him basically is
yeah,
like that's
exactly,
more valuable than the shield stun.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I got you. Okay.
Because really, like the goal of the laser is to stop the jumps because his jumps are what's broken. So it's like he lacks the ground moves for like the low lasers to be like necessary. Because like if he's only dash dancing on the ground and using ground moves, well, his only ground move is grab. So if he's just playing the ground game with dash dance grab, it's very difficult to beat down air. So it's like you can down air in place with various drift or approaching down air, drift back down air again, or like down air spot dodge down air. You know, like it's just very hard to only grab and Falco, you know? So it's like
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can kind of make him like not be able to jump with the high lasers. That's the point. Because it's like the nairs and the back airs and stomps and knees, it's like those are the problematic moves. If we're just trying to down air, like we're gonna lose to his aerial. So it's like the high lasers are there to stop the aerials, and then you can fight the the dash dance.
Sure.
Um,
I got you. How the fuck did I win this game?
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's crazy. For the edge guard right here, the easiest way to edge guard Falcon when you've got no jump on him, you want to be far enough away to where you can dash jump. That's always like the starting point. Like just standing, but far enough away to be able to dash jump is how you maximize what you can react to. Because the moment he up Bs, if you're standing, you can always dash jump and aim a down air at the jump. So in this case, it would be dash short hop and then double jump down air. So you
Mhm.
basically do that with a short hop backwards, but then you have to do a weird down air. Like basically because
Mhm.
you're facing the
Yeah.
wrong way. That's why this got weird. If you were just facing forward, it's short hop, double jump down air, but you land back on stage. And like that's very
Gotcha.
easy. So and it's like that setup of just like the general rule of being like I'm gonna hit him and then just do like a short hop backflip, land over here, and then stand. That's probably how I would have done.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
You have notches.
No.
Oh yeah, you got to build
Fair
your car
enough.
engine, you know.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough.
Ferrari's got notches. What are we doing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here at Ford? Great, great movie. Great
Yeah.
movie.
Go back.
It's crazy how much like that bear like right off the side of top plat has happened like this match.
Yeah. So the reason I keep going back is like there's a lot of times like the combos on Falcon, don't you want to try to convert your combos into an edge guard like almost as quickly as possible with Falcon. Like it's like the punish game is similar to Spacies, except you want shorter combos. Because like the
Mhm.
quicker you can get the combo finisher, the better. Against Fox and Falco, you often like need a good combo finisher to get a good edge guard. But against Falcon, almost all combo finishers are good edge guards. Even if he has a jump, he can be off stage with a jump, but he doesn't have a shine stall and he doesn't have a side B shorten. So it's like his jump just gives him access to this like really gross 50-50 from his end where he's like, do I double jump up air and die or double jump sweet spot and die? Like it just feels like very scary, you know? So whenever the combos like kind of like send him up, so like this shine sends him up to here, and it's almost like like could we have down smash, you know, like or something like.
Mhm.
It's kind of hard because you did like wave dash back, and now over here I think you have no choice but to shine. Just given the way that like, uh, yeah, given the way that you moved for in order to cover this role, I think you had to shine, and once you shine, I think. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. Like you don't want the combo Falcon up anymore, so you in a way like you don't want to shine him anymore. So over here, it's like I just say once you're at 80%, you want your combo starter and your combo finisher to be the same move. So you want
Mhm.
a one hit combo basically. You just need to hit him with a strong move. So really, like if you could hit this tech roll with even just a back air, like bare minimum, a back air is pretty good here. To the left, obviously. Because like if you back aired him to the left, it's possible like he's dead, you know? But if you shine
Yeah.
him, you now have to find a combo finisher. And like it's possible you did find it, to be honest. I think this would have killed if you had notches. So yeah. So a general rule of thumb is like don't grab the ledge against Falcon, except
Mm.
when you think his up B is too low and he can only. That's like the only
Okay.
time you grab the ledge. Otherwise, it's like all edge guards are done on stage. And remember that little thing I said. So just enough room to dash jump and then stand still on stage. And
Sure.
even with a jump here, you still want to stand around in the exact same spot. And then if he uses his jump greedily, like just wait as long as you can with your eyes laser focused on Falcon and be like, how is he using his jump? And then if he uses his jump up and in like this, and you're standing here, this is a free back air. Turn around and run.
Yeah.
You probably should be facing left as well. So face left so that you have access to back air and you can still dash right and jump whenever. So it's like that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of like, and if ever you see an up B, you're like, oh, the up B started here. I will aim my down air here, and then want to point out the yeah. I think there was a way to win off the first laser. It's always like because like this laser is really good, and then if you just run at him right now, like I a lot of the times will just running shine off of this laser, where it's like
Mm.
high laser in a dash forward is the thing, right? Like that's like kind of what I talked about in my Falcon video. So it's like if you just run forward here, you probably have him already. So you just like um, it tends to be running shine. The fact that he's at 150 is kind of annoying. So I was like, maybe you're supposed to backflip back air over here or something. But yeah, you like got this fancy like extra laser, and it's like I often say this to people where it's like you outplayed him too much. Like that's too clean of an opening. You don't want to have to work this hard to beat someone who's just doing take laser land shield. You know, it's like you should be able
Mm.
to just like brute force him with your top tier option over here.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is an example of like why the aerials are like too problematic. Like if you dash dance and bait a nair, so you dash dance, you bait the nair, and they're just like isn't really a whiff punish. You know, like Falco's not able to find a whiff punish on the nair. So it's like high laser tends to be the answer to the nair, unless you're doing the like up tilt thing where you're already in position and you can up tilt the drift forward and kill him for that. Otherwise, it's like yeah, these quick dash dances like this. It's not that good against Falcon because like the thing you're baiting cannot be beaten. You're like, haha, I tricked him. He nared. Ah, fuck, he nared. Like there's just like god damn it. So it's almost like you need to be very direct with Captain Falcon, where it's like this laser should be higher, and then you should run at him, and then like
Mm.
this is close enough to where if this laser is going over his head and you start a dash forward right now, you get to here, and then you do shine, jump, shine, wave line over here, and you've probably hit him with one of those shots. That's kind of like the general, or like you run up, shine, grab, and then run up, shine, wave dash back, cover the roll. So it's like I think you have
Yeah.
enough time if this was a higher laser to get there. So when you dash dance, it feels like you don't have enough time to like punish. But if the laser was higher and you hadn't dash dance, you just go straight for him. That's kind of like where my
Mhm.
head's at in the Falcon matchup a lot of the times, where it's like you need to get that high laser out, but once you do, you kind of need to cash in. Yeah, perfect example. Like this bear would not be a good combo finisher against Fox and Falco. Because like
Mhm.
if this is Falco, he's shine stalling, double jump, side B shorten, and you're never covering it. Like it's just like impossible. The Captain Falcon is like, oh fuck, and you're like, haha, like it's just like it wasn't even that. I mean, it was arguably he should have like gone low, and it's not as greedy to go low, double jump to ledge. He could still die for that though. It's not like no matter what he picks here, there is no like stalematey option, and like he's taking a risk. That's why it's like ending your combo over here with a back air at 60 is good enough against Falcon.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is that shit that makes people hate Falco, man.
Mhm.
Whiffed
These
aerial
one these
shine.
one these one frame combo starters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I forgot that. So you yeah. So first, it's okay. I will say it's nair at 0, right? So it's a scary
Yeah.
nair anyways in terms of best case scenario. And then the shine is fine. Like once you've whiffed an air here, you could nair, you could spot dodge, you could dash back, like whatever you're doing is kind of you've missed an air. If you don't get punished, it's kind of cheesy however you get your way. So test him. And then you get the shine. So if you are gonna shine, this is one of those like it's hard because like you want to plan for the best case scenario. I think here, like you probably should shine wave dash so that if the shine hits, you get the best punish. So you shine shore hopped. I don't know if you were trying to shield pressure, probably. Yeah, I think you were like
Yeah.
thinking it might be shield pressure. Um,
Mhm.
so, but yeah, that's kind of why this nair is scary, anyways, is because like it's very hard to have a nice clean opening and hit confirm when you're doing like a scrappy nair that's like kind of scary that you think is going to whiff and you don't know if it's going to shield. So then it's very
Yeah.
hard to convert off the shine when you did shine short hop and you're like, oh crap, heat techs. Oh crap, I'm not. Oh, such a good laser. Yeah. So first of
Uh,
all, like
I jabbed. What am I doing?
I would never nitpick, but this is frame 1, 2, 3, 4, and it needs to be frame 1 or 2 when you high laser. So
Gotcha. No,
because it
no, please nitpick. No,
yeah,
like really and truly, like please
and
nitpick.
and because it's frame 4, I want you to see that Falco fast falls now, fast falls a second frame, and then shoots the laser. This is no longer a high laser. This is just a mid height laser, right? So
Mm.
now you like kind of have a ceiling above, but you could have had the ceiling like right here, right? This is where the high laser falls on and gets a high laser. So again, it might not even be true that in this specific instance it would have been perfect. This one is definitely a high laser. So this is like it shoots. Actually frame 4 again, but you might have just delayed your you delayed your fast fall by a little bit. But this is more like a ceiling now, right? Like it looks like it's above your head. And also our wing's not showing the full length of, so like the laser is longer.
Mm.
So
Okay.
this one again, like I think he would have gotten hit. Actually, he did get hit. Okay, so it kind of worked, unless the jab hit him. But either way, when you're gonna high laser, the second like biggest tool in the matchup is dash jump shine, and this is like my big like thing that I've been propagandas everyone is like think of Falco as like the dash jump shine character that has this much range. Otherwise, you're high lasering. You're not really doing other moves. So it's like when you finally get in on like an approaching high laser or a high laser dash forward, like this position right here, you're trying to dash jump shine instead of jab or right. So in this case, I think maybe up tilt would have been the best answer, but it's just like kind of tricky to find an up tilt here. So you end up converting weird scraps. It's part of like the reason like probably like feeling some inconsistencies when you get like a jab shine like this. It's like this is a hard to replicate opening, basically, right? It's
Mhm.
like similar to the whiff nair shine. It's like this is a jab the wrong way shine. So it's like when you get like sort of inconsistent things, you're going to start to feel that where you're like, oh, I'm not sure where my openings are coming from when I'm fighting someone. Which is what you mentioned at the start of the match, right? Where you're like, you go into, or at the start of the lesson, where you're like, I'm not always sure the mental model of like how I want to get my openings or game plans. And you tend to just look at your opponent, kind of like figure out where you can go from there. So
Yeah.
Falco has some matchups which are more structured than others, and I think this is one of them, where it's like if you can get all 4 openings be a high laser and a dash jump shine, you're very happy. So like trying to force the match into that direction is like pretty useful versus being like I'm gonna look at what Falcon's doing and no matter what it is, like try to find an answer. But then like most of what he's doing doesn't have a clean answer because like he whiffs an air and there's no answer. That's why it's like you kind of need to force it to be the high laser dash jump shine. Just to have a structure where it's like Falcon's not allowed to just do nair, 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 and then you're like, dude, it's just hard, man. Like even when you know what it is. So. And yeah, I guess the
Yeah.
answer of
All
how
right.
you win this match is you said like.
Yeah. That's like some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely like Falco's bullshit match. Like I can imagine being
Yeah.
the Falcon on this and being like, dude, he air shined me, he just whiffed it, he side B spiked me, he just like
Oh, I'm so much better than him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this is a good
Oh my god.
example of like why the neutral is so hard with normal Falco gameplay. So like low laser that gets power shielded, and then low laser he shields it, and then you approaching laser, and even like this point blank laser, you like dash back, go in, and it's not even close. Like we just can't hit
Mhm.
Falcon with aerial. Like he can always dash back and he can always full hop, and it's kind of like Fox, except he doesn't like kill us off of these as much. But he can like avoid stuff if he wants, right? That's why like
Yeah.
the high laser really locks him down onto the ground, and you get to just run at him. And while running, your safety is just that like he is afraid of your dash jump shine, so he can't like also, he just can't aerial. Yeah, I guess the high laser plus the run at him. It's like like those two things are really what gets you there. Because this is another spot. Like once you've whiffed this snare, it's like you're not gonna just shine again and get him again, right? There's no way we strike gold twice here. So like
Mhm.
whiffing a nair generally is bad for us. So that's why it's like you get scared and then you shield and then he grabs. So it's like, oh
And then I get
man,
red to
yeah.
Kingdom Come. Yeah.
Down throw guess as Avery would say.
Yeah. Hey, so
Like, oh,
sometimes you're right.
sometimes he guesses 3 times and they pop off, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. So same
Yeah.
principle of edge guarding here. Yep. So you can
Mhm.
just see it. It's one, you never grab the ledge. Two, you never go off stage. Three, like stand here, one dash length away. Maybe stand here first because he's so high up. There's like stand here until he goes down, and then stand here until he goes down, and then grab the ledge if he basically
Gotcha.
like cross him off your list and like, is he going to jump as high as possible, up be as high as possible, hold in forever? Because like you got to cover that before you cover everything.
Sure. I think one of the things just from like a macro level and like a lot of matchups is I just give ledge for free
Yeah.
against a lot of characters. It's like which I do know like at some point like or at least in the very beginning, right? Like it's good to just only give them ledge. It's like
Yeah.
because then like that's the amazing like advantage state. It's like but at some point if they're only going to ledge
Yeah.
only like kill them for it and I like
Yeah.
never do. So
Yeah.
I think that there are times where I think my when I talked about like how I use ranked, it's like I'm
Yeah.
trying to work on sort of like macro level things because that way I
Mm-hmm.
don't need to worry about which character I sort of like
Yep.
R&D or
Yeah.
into or RNG into it's like
Yeah.
but then I lose track of like the specifics of the matchup
Yeah.
because I'm trying to just do these macro things,
Yeah. Because this is something like Drug Fox really stresses if ever you listen to some of his lessons or something. But like he's like the macro concept that you're describing is true, but there's a difference in melee between macro concepts and he's the famous guy who always says screen looking because this is one of those things where in the present moment you can see that it's not possible. So like in a general sense, you might have to cover the ledge more. But in this specific instance, we're not yet at a mix up where grabbing the ledge is even on the table. So
yeah.
you need to like cross the thing off the list first. Where like before he even considers going to the ledge, did he blow his jump way too early? And the answer is yes. Like this is way too early to be blowing his jump. So when you hit him up here, it's like Falcon maybe has a mix up around here where it's like, am I gonna jump and then go high or jump and then go low? When he jumps out here, he is only going high. Like he Falcon can't really jump here and still go low. Because like
Mhm.
if he uses his jump and then just drifts to ledge, he could just like die to forward smash or back air, right? It's like if this was Falco, he could jump and then fall here and then side B shorten to ledge, but like he can't fall here and up B to ledge. Like his up B is so bad, and his side B is not really a recovery. So it's like when I see him jump up here, like I just think I would definitely from here full hop and try to cover the drift and force the drift back at least if I have time, and I'd like to do it backwards facing. I think because like if you're just trying to down air over here and he has a jump, you miss a down air, he might be able to like fast fall past you and get time. So you want to like back air is slightly longer range and it forces him to drift back. So it's like backwards full hop with the back air and then like maybe double jump air, fast fall, try to get down here first. Like the only way he dodges the bear is by being far enough away to where he can't just fall to ledge. So like you aim the aerial here, he dodges the aerial, falls, and now he has to up B. And then as soon as you whiff the bear and land here, whatever up B he does, you're gonna aim it down. So this probably is a checkmate edge guard, where it's like because he blew his jump, then it's probably checkmate over here. Like as soon as he's jumped, I think he's dead. Have to aim an aerial, but like you can't aim an aerial while thinking about them. So it's like
Yeah.
you are right that like in a macro concept, this is probably something to find, and then it's very easy to like because you're thinking about what could/should happen, you end up not seeing.
Yeah, and I think that kind of getting back to like the theme like that I was saying in the beginning, where
Yeah,
I'm so focused on like, oh, I need to work on this thing for me. It's like,
yeah,
and then I stop paying attention to like my opponent.
yep. It's like the balance between looking at your opponent versus doing the game plan you want to do.
Hmm.
By the way,
Yeah,
how cursed is it that R Wing SP has? I have no idea.
it looks like it reminds me of like the Snow White like
Oh,
apple, like when
yeah,
it's got like that like the drippy like weird creepy mouth. Yeah.
yeah. It's weird, but like if you're gonna shoot multiple lasers versus Falcon, then you can like because you can kind of play the matchup kind of like zony, and I kind of do that sometimes with high lasers, and it's like I will high laser back and forth a bit. If you're gonna only move forward, I think you should just run. So once you've
Mhm.
shot this high laser, I think you should just go like forever, like keep running until you reach. It's like one of those matchups where Falco can actually just go into run because it's like once you're running at him, he's eventually gonna like aerial, and if you like don't get there in time and he gets an aerial out, you can like crouch or shield it basically because like if by the time you get there you're like okay it wasn't really a mix, so you get there he's naring and you're just like I'm gonna run up shield, and then his pressure is not that good on compared to like Spacies, so I can like
Mhm.
tank the nair on the shield and then like play a wave dash at a shield mix up, or like is he gonna nair gentleman or nair another aerial, or does he go for nair grab or all like a psycho, like stuff like that. So like you can just play that mix up, but there is a chance that if you just run at him, you make it all the way to him and start doing shine jump shine or something like that. So if he did go vertical like this, I probably do end up shielding this and not getting direct punish, but maybe you do end up getting a shine out of shield. When you do multiple lasers, I think you could have like laser, and then I think you can do this high laser, and then you probably have to like chill for a bit because like you didn't you didn't really like lock him down basically. So it's like you take so long to shoot the next laser by running and then shooting the high laser that like he has time to be anywhere by the time you shoot this laser. So you need to reassess now to be like, did I hit him? Like you don't have time to really see. This is like the ghosted feature thing that lets you see like what you're reacting to at the time. So like Falcon's up here, but you don't know that right now. Falcon just started his jump. This is where he is like in your brain, right? So it's like there's no way to know that he would have jumped when you shot this high laser. But as you're shooting the high laser, so this is a good laser, you're running at him, and now you've made a decision to shoot the next high laser, and you don't know what he's gonna pick yet. So like as the high laser's coming out, like he's still on the ground in your head, but like you don't know what he's gonna pick. But he's gonna pick something, right? So you're pretty committed now for a long time on this laser. So yeah, I think that like it's probably also better to instantly approaching high laser if you want to approaching high laser. So you like ran for a bit, not much, but a little bit. So it's like, yeah, basically it is one of those matchups where it's like because like the one thing is so powerful, like I it's easy for me to kind of like harp on being like, ooh, you deviated from capital T the plan, so
Plan. Well, I remember like the era when like West Balls would just run at Johnny, like without
yeah,
lasers. He would just
yes,
run at him and then just like do like before people were better at dealing with like, the West Balls pressure and shit.
yeah,
And he
exactly,
would just do that. And then like occasionally like spam like the back air up tilt stuff.
yep,
Um,
exactly,
but,
because I
but
think
yeah,
that like you can defeat Falcon in many ways. Like this is kind of like at the very least too, it's a matchup where like you can kind of just out punish him sometimes, and that's like Falco gets more freebies than Falcon. It's like it's the one matchup where Falco's kind of the privileged one for sure. Whereas like you'll get like one spot dodge shine, you'll get one random up tilt trade into shine into kill, like it's like stuff tends to go pretty well for us. But like in order to lower the variance is like you have to get these specific.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I think that's kind of like the the hope and kind of what I'm
yeah,
trying to work on. Yeah, it's like lowering the variance.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so this also happens. So when you high laser like this, and then he just goes to the top platform, it might feel annoying or like you've let him go. But actually, like look where you were here. This is a bad spot, right? So when this high laser gives you center stage control for free because he feels the need to leave. So you laser, he leaves, and then like in a macro sense, you've succeeded. You've now taken center. Uh, you can now go wherever you want on this. So it's not like this is still fairly neutral overall. Falcon can like be annoying from here. He can falling back air or stomp or up air or like drop, but you're not like losing the game right now, and you the lasers improved your position for sure. And again, you probably can be even more direct. Like if this is high laser and you just start running at him, like it's probably fine. I probably would shoot one more because right now you're so far away. I would do an approaching high laser right now immediately. You shoot one more and then shoot the approaching laser. So I would just shoot one into an approaching high laser. I call it trimming the fat sometimes. It's like do the same thing, but like a little leaner, you know? like fewer button presses, fewer dashes, fewer lasers, you know? So like whenever you can do that and be like the plan was high laser and to take center, it's like let's just be more direct about it in this case. So
Sure.
yeah, and then the way you play against a top platform is like a whole nother part of the matchup. This is like an annoying part. I personally take my time because what I want the match to be is 4 high lasers into dash jump shines on the ground opening. So like if he's up here, I can't high laser into dash jump shine him. I'm kind of like hoping to survive the falling bear and then dash jump shine or high laser him, you know? So it's like I like trying to like funnel the game plan in my match or whatever. This is okay percents to fight this. If Falcon is platform camping you and he's at 0, it is like almost hopeless to chase him around. Like you cannot because like if you full hop bear, he does not care, and if you full hop shine, it is too small. Like you're trying to aim this tiny one frame move against Captain Falcon, the race car guy, you know, so he's like flying around the stage. So in this case you probably can aim a back air and it's like pretty good. The back air you did was also pretty good. You like waited again. This is a spot he blew his jump. Now his drift cone is like over here. If you're just chilling, like that's you definitely it's very easy to never get hit by this stomp. It is not easy to punish this stomp, right? So you went
Mm-hmm.
for the punish, you didn't get hit. This is fine, and like I'm pretty okay with it. And then this is probably a spot where okay, yeah, it is the up tilt. Actually, I didn't even notice the first up tilt. So like because up tilt is kind of one of those moves where it's like in my video I mentioned you only want to reactively up tilt to the nairs,
Mm.
right? So anytime you do an up tilt and you aren't in the middle of reacting to a nair that has already started, then this is kind of like a waste of frames. So it's like takes away your agency to do stuff and is something for Falcon to target. If Falcon was dash dancing, this is a dash dance grab and you could die, right? So
Yeah.
like Falcon is full hopping. He's kind of like scared, I think, like you because he lands in the corner. He just whiffed a move and now he's kind of scared, so he needs to get out. If you do nothing right here, like maybe there's a world where you kind of see this and you can full hop bear. Otherwise, I would probably be setting up, a high laser. So
High laser to sunshine.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I
So,
feel like the what was it? Yeah, where it's like you get trapped. It's like and you could die. Feels very like Mean Girls. It's like you will get pregnant and die.
yeah, yeah,
It's just
exactly. Yeah.
like no matter what you do, you will get pregnant and die. Which sometimes feels like the Falco life. Yeah, you
Oh
will get
man.
grabbed and die.
Dang, that's so good. That's funny because I have a few like Mean Girls quotes I say sometimes, and that is not one of them, but that is such a good one.
I'm glad it lands. Glad it
Yeah.
lands.
Okay, this is another one where what's he doing surviving our call?
Yeah, I know, fucking asshole. Although I feel like should I? So in this one, if we go back, okay, so this opening, boom, I like that. Should I just be getting to the top platform quicker and just getting ready for a tech chase?
um
I feel like this is taking me a second to get, which is it's not as easy on this stage as compared
yeah.
to like Yoshi's and like Battlefield even. Is it more about like where I landed like the shine like on this
Yeah,
one?
so like okay, so oh yeah, I just realized I pulled a clip while you were talking before and then I just forgot about it. So let me play this clip and then I'll answer your question because it kind of answers
Sure.
your question. So like I have this flowchart that I kind of like preach about a lot, which comes up a lot, which is to shine on the inside and go to the top platform. And it is not like the best flowchart at all levels of play, but it is a very good flowchart to learn the game. It's kind of what you mentioned about like it's good to always cover stage and give them the this is
Mhm,
in that same vein. It is the cover the greediest option video. In fact, this clip might be in
mhm.
there. but it's like you do this and then they DI'd away and you've dropped your combo, and then you get this screenshot right here. You're like, okay, this is where we want our dropped combos to look like. Right? It's like if every time I drop a combo, I'm here. Falco is so good here, right? Like this is what you want. So with that in mind, the flowchart of shine on the inside, go to the top platform gives you a free combo on DIA. So what you did was shine on the inside, waveland down here. And if
Mhm.
he DIs right, maybe it's better. If he holds straight up, maybe it's better. But if he goes to the top platform, it is harder if you DI, you waveland down.
Yeah.
So
I think did I shine? I think I shined on the outside for
no, so
or is it like smash DI or like
yeah. So
okay, yeah,
yeah,
okay, I see.
yeah, I see. Yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah, yeah,
yeah, he
smash
kind of
DI.
teleports. Yeah,
That's what tripped me up. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's also the arc that he goes at. This is the like DI in arc because he goes higher. If he had shine on the outside, he would have gone all the way to here and like slid off the platform.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
So, but if you had shine here and then just double jump, even if you don't wave land because he's like too far from the top platform, this is one where you could just double jump land here, and then you would get like up tilt, forward smash. That might be the stock. That might be like that simple of a combo, where it's like a lot of times the really good combos on Falcon do not look that cool because like any
Mhm.
combos that you do that look cool on Falcon are probably too many hits because like you should just hit him 4 times and he should die. So
Yeah. I think like a macro level thing, not like as we've talked about, the macro level things sometimes like messing up my game plans, but I think in those little quick like shine to shine
mhm,
motions, so like when I hit like that up tilt into the shine and then into that shine, like as he's like pretty like low flying like
yeah,
above the side platform, I feel like that's a spot where I get tripped up in all matchups because
yeah,
I go to hit the shine. I'm like, oh, quick, gotta hit the shine. But
yeah,
then I don't like register quickly enough in that interaction, like which side of shine
yeah,
yeah, which side I'm hitting them with. It's like, and then where I want to go
yeah,
after. It's more just like, oh, connect the shine. But then I
yeah.
sort of like lose
That's why I like
the mental
this
image.
rule so much. It simplifies this position all the time. Shot on the inside, go to the top platform. Don't think about it. In the future,
Mhm.
adjust this flowchart as needed. But if right now you do this flowchart every time someone is somewhere around here, whether it's a tech chase or they're in the air, you shine on the inside, go to the top platform. You will get free combos on DIN. So like you get to hit him here. And then in this case, like free combo on DIN. And in case
Oh yeah, this is your like greedy option
yeah,
thing.
exactly. So that
I
is
was.
like this Falcon clip. It's always
Mhm.
the flip side of that. So I mentioned like if they DI in, you get free combos. If they DI out, you get this position over and over and over and over again every time you drop a combo. Because what happens in this clip is he comes up and he gets laser grab forward thrown. And so like when that starts to, and I drop the combo again, and then I go to the top platform. I didn't quite do it right, but whatever. And then we get to the combo, and then I drop the combo again. He like tripped me up, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna retreating laser right here. We get it the exact same position because you get very good at ledge trapping someone. And then over here, it's like last time I run up grab. This time I'm gonna cover the roll. Okay, he didn't roll. Okay, I'm still holding center. And then like he just never. And then I cover the greedy drift over here, right?
Mhm.
So it's just like he never gets to go back to real neutral. And what this will feel like from the Falcon and like viscerally on a human reaction, you remember holding out over here and it feeling awful. So like the next time he's getting comboed, he's like, dude, I held out, I went off stage, and I never got to play the game again. For like 20 seconds, I'm just getting fucking laser shine four throwed back. Like it's so annoying. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not going off stage. That went awful. And then you do the exact same flowchart that you did. You don't even mix it up, right? Because that's the thing is like you shine on the inside, and if they DI out and you ledge trap them well, they feel
Mhm.
awful. So they're going to give you the DIN next time, even though what you're doing is covering DIN. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, that's why it's kind of okay to do this flowchart every single time. And then at eventually at high levels, it's like, okay, I need to juice this interaction for more. It's not enough against like Salt to just give her the ledge every time. Like I need
Mhm.
to, because like she's going to do 300 hack stashes and then, maybe she outplays me or something. So it's like,
Yeah.
she is DIing out every time. I am going to shine on the outside and then kill her. Like maybe there's something like that to be found. But dude, you can get very high level with shine on the inside, go to the top platform every time. So it's just
Yeah.
and it's like that is a situation where like the calculation you need to make on this combo is complicated. So it's if you just take away, your brain doesn't make a calculation over here. You just okay, I guess it was combo was. But yeah, the calculation of like which side of the shine do I hit and which side stuff like that. It's like you can just make all that go away if you just shine on the inside, go to the top platform every time, and then you'll get a combo. This stock?
Sure.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I, yeah,
Yeah,
there it is. Okay.
yeah. So it's like this is definitely a spot where like my brain has said the phrase like shine on the inside, go to the top platform so many times out loud that this
Mm.
would not be a calculation for me. This would be a shine on the inside, go to the top platform, figure it out later, right? Like that's what I'm gonna like. Like the decision making will start after I'm on the top platform, and then I'm either gonna like up tilt forward smash, or I'm gonna run off laser because he DI'd out on. You know? So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And again, this is like the way Falco combos is like a decision slash style thing. This is definitely like my heuristic and flowchart that I use, and it's like not this is not a solved combo for sure. You know, so like it's possible that the waveland down here is fine, and that now you have to like short hop double jump waveland, and then by tech chasing here, you could have like run off shine waveland back on. You know, like I bet you there's a million ways to combo and over here, and then like still lead you to kill. But I just like the general like let's cover the greediest option and then see where we go from there, because there's so much like other stuff to look at in melee that like simplifying that part of the game down to something boring is sometimes useful. So
Mhm. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's like, yeah, because that way, like that situation, yeah, you can go and like work on some like other stuff.
yeah, exactly, yeah, because it's like let's make
No,
sure that we shine Falcon and like bad things happen to him.
oh my god, that smash.
Yeah, it might have hit.
I,
No, dude, I do this at Smash.
yeah,
Okay, the only thing is, I think you did it like let's see if you did it on purpose on
too
accident.
soon.
So you did forward smash. You did it on purpose because I don't see a shield input, so I like it. If
Oh,
you
oh, I mean, it was definitely on purpose, but I
okay,
just
okay.
like,
Well, some people do it on accident where they're holding shield on wake up, but then if you hit it, they want to buffer a
Mhm.
roll, but then you frame perfect hit C stick and it gives you a forward smash.
And then you,
But
yeah.
but no, I love wake up forward smash. One of my go tos. Literally so powerful, and it's way better than wake up spot dodge as a habit. So like if your habit is wake up forward
Mhm.
smash, it's just like an anti meta habit. It's just good to have.
Yeah, like
Oh, you cut out.
100 and. Oh wait, are we good? Are we
Oh,
back?
yep,
Hello,
yep.
testing.
I hear you.
Um, hey, no, I've closed out like sets
Hmm.
like that where someone like it'll be like last stock, and well maybe a game. I don't know if I've done it
Yeah,
last stock, but like they'll be at like 130, and they've got me at
yeah,
like 70, and like they just stand right in front of my face like,
yeah,
you're gonna roll, idiot. I'm like, no, I'm
yeah.
not. And then
Like
like it's
roll,
over.
spot dodge, shine. Those are like the most common ones, and like just waiting in front of Falco covers all of it. So it's like roll,
Mhm.
spot dodge, and shine. You can stand, and then forward smash kills them, and you're like, hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So it's that always feels good. Terrible for them. The mental damage is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. This is the
Fucking
scrapping with
laser
Falcon.
jab.
It's just and he's just jab.
I know. And then I tried to jab him back and he jabbed me
Yeah,
again. So rude. The level
yeah.
9.
So this is a tricky spot. Let me see. Yeah, dude, it's you like blink in melee and like shit's happened. It's just
Mhm.
so sometimes it's like because when you think about it, you came down invincibly on stock, right? And so it's like what we would like to happen this stock is that the next hit he gets hit by is back air from the center. You're going to be in center. You will back air him in whatever direction he chooses to be on, and then he will die off that side and never see center stage again. That is like the path to victory. You should come down. Okay, he was on the left. Okay, maybe he crosses you up. You're still invincible right now. So I might try to like full hot bear right now. I've got one more bear in the tank of invincibility and try to get him to my right. Okay, he chose to go to the
Mhm.
right on his own. Your invincible is now run out, but your invincibility gave you center and put Falcon to your right. I would like Falcon to die off the right to back air. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
like you it kind of has to be that simple sometimes because it's like the that is like the power of invincibility is that it gives you center stage. And if as long as you don't fall too far behind in melee, like this is not a big lead because you've dealt enough damage and you're only one stock behind to where back air is like very, very strong. So now it's like if he was at 0, this is like kind of different because you have to play for a shine again. It's kind of hard. But being up 80% to 0 is like, and by up, I know you're down a stock, but you have like a huge percent advantage right now. It's like you have CC in the tank. He cannot CC. He can't trade with the back air right now, especially from the corner. So like you leverage disadvantage, the percent advantage, by like getting back airs on this Falcon from the right side so that he goes off stage to them. So even here, it's like instead of double jumping, like instant double jumping, this is again, it's like too fancy. In fact, it kind of goes back to what we were saying. you're trying to like read your opponent, and I would just be
Mhm.
back airing. So it was just like I sometimes say that what you want to do is like play Splatoon, where like uh you like paint the stage with the hitboxes of back air. Instead of actually aiming for your opponent, you need to like get as much paint as on much of the stage as possible. Like how much back air can we put everywhere? So if you just like rising full hop bear, falling back air, or it's just like auto cancel back air, short hop back air, full hop back air, shield drop back air. You know, there's like tons of back airs that you can just like this area is back air, and then it's like he runs into one of them. I don't know which one it'll be, but he'll probably run into a back air, right? And like this is a prime example. Like I don't think I would have reacted to like run off back air. Like obviously he either messed up or doesn't like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know? Like he just picked a weird thing to do. But like he would have ran into my back air, you know? And like I wouldn't know
True.
why. And
Yeah.
like I wouldn't care. I'd be like, yeah, of course he ran into my back air. He's down 80% to 0 and I have center stage. Like of course he's gonna run into my back air. Like it's impossible not to. So, and then like I'd rewatch it and be like, oh, he did run off back air. That doesn't make any sense. But oh whatever. And he ran into my back air, you know? Like,
Yeah, and I think I need to be more willing to just like do that, you know, just like,
yeah.
oh well, yeah, I'm painting the stage. It's like,
Yeah.
of course, like this whole stage is just red. It's like,
Yeah.
with my hitbox, and like he
Yeah.
dies. It's great.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm always looking to like for this really intentional, well thought out,
Yeah.
structured, like, oh well, Falco's over here, so I want to do this, and like, and then I'm trying to like anticipate stuff, and
Yeah.
then I just look kind of dumb because like I go and do like a double jump. Oh, he's probably gonna go back up the top platform. I want to be up there with a back air, and then he
Yeah.
just like runs off with a bear. It's like, what are you doing?
You know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like you're playing poker, but like whenever you have a hand, you like just decide to be like, hey, side bet, I only win this hand if I can call exactly what your hand is, because I'm pretty sure I know. And
Mm,
it's like you don't have to do that, bro. You can just put your if your hand's better, you win the hand. And you're like, no, 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 no. I know you have a7, bro. Like, and you're like, yeah, but you don't need
yeah,
to know he has a7. You just need to know your hand wins like 67% of the time, and that's pretty good given the pot, you know, or whatever. Like, so it's just like sometimes you just got to play the odds because it's just like if you've got pocket aces, you should go in, you know? And it's just like
yeah.
it doesn't make sense to still be making hard reads when you have pocket aces. You no longer care what they have. You have pocket aces, you will
It
go in.
doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think that's because I think there are times like I watch like Avery like play, and just like the call outs that he makes, I'm like, oh, that
Yeah.
looks so sick. Like I want to call people out like that, and it's like,
Yeah.
but like I don't.
Dude, I
I
want to tell
Yeah,
you
obviously
also,
I'm not Avery.
call outs are also low key like a trap and kind of fake. Let me find okay. Dude, I have more clips of this that showcase this more, but this is an example of something I do all the time. And it's tomahawk charge forward smash backwards, and I read the rules. And it's become kind of a meme because I do it all the time. And the thing is, I lost all my clips recently when I got hacked a while ago, and so I think I saved a bunch of them, but like some of them I put them in the wrong place and stuff. So let me see real quick if I have it under. I looked for this one. Oh, okay. If I don't find this one, I will go look for it later because it is like so clear what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I just don't have this clip anymore. But basically, what I did is I did this exact thing like 3 times, and against a player, I tomahawk forward smash left, but they didn't jump into it. They just like short hop lasered me and then grabbed me and back threw me. But then the very next time, same game, I got in the same place and I tomahawk, they ledge hop double laser or ledge dash or something. And then I tomahawk and then I just forward smash to the right. And then they just died. And it's like the point is that like when I make the call out of forward smash to the left, honestly, I'm just doing tomahawk forward smash to the left. I'm not really like that. Like sometimes people will be like, how did you know? And I was like, no, no, no. I just do that. Like, actually, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
right. It's like,
I start by picking roll in as my read, and I hard read it because like, in fact, let's check that clip I was gonna grab. So like at 88%. On roll in, if I don't charge a forward smash, it's not that easy. You know? So it's let's say I had done bear shine wave dash in. If I shine him at 88, he goes to top platform, I have to go with the top platform, shine, and then I have to shine up B, and maybe my notch doesn't work. So
Mm.
like it's not like that easy of a kill low key to cover this roll. This definitely kills the roll in. It's a charge, and it's just like, oh, he's just dead. So it's like it's not as troll as it looks because it like the roll in is pretty reasonable here. The other thing I'll do sometimes is I'll play someone that's worse than me. So like I'm probably winning the game no matter what. And then I'll start charging forward smash and they won't roll. And I'll be like, listen, you should roll. like you don't understand how much danger you're in. That's why you didn't roll. So like I know you would have died this time if you rolled. But
If you were better, you would have
yeah,
died.
yeah. It's like the reason you didn't roll is because you didn't know how much danger you're in. It's not because you read me, you know? So and it's like obviously I'm joking, you know, like I'm just messing with them. But there is some truth to just like, don't worry about how cool the hard read looks. Because like a stock is a stock, you know? So it's like at the end of the day, like somebody's gonna get up and pop off, and that's how you know who won the game. And it doesn't matter who got the hardest read of the set, you know? So it's just like you can go for something like this, and as long as it's a very intentional, because like I mentioned, if next time if they don't roll, you forward smash to the right, you know? So it's like it's a really free adaptation to make. You can just do this and then forward smash to the right next time, or dash right grab next time, because every time they shield. So if I was charging forward smash and they're just sitting in shield, I'm like, oh, all right, well next time I'll just grab him. It's like I've lost this one. He's gonna punish me with his strongest punish. Often kind of tricky anyways in this case. But yeah, this is just an example of like why did I bring this up again?
Right,
Oh yeah,
just
Splatoon.
just like throw with Splatoon, just like
Yeah.
paint
But
down red,
that's an
you know? It's
example of a hard read, and secretly it's not a hard read. You know what I mean? It's just like even hard reads are kind of fake, is what I'm saying. And sometimes you just got to do like take the boring stock, because this one should be a boring stock. And this is kind of what we mentioned of like, let's make this punish game boring so that we can get to back to like studying the interesting stuff, right? There's so much in Melee that is cool. And like, not everything has to be cool. It's not always fun. Sometimes we got to brush our teeth and beat the Luigi and then go to the next round, you know? And sometimes it's like, all right, I didn't do the cool clip last stock. Like the reason he's at 81, to be clear, is because whatever combo you did that got him to 81 didn't kill him. So you've already missed your chance to be cool. Okay, you did a combo and he's alive. All right. So your punishment is that you must back air for the next 1 minute until he dies. Okay. So you can be cool next stock, but this stock we've already missed our chance, and we're just gonna back air him until he dies. So.
Oh my god, the cool train has left the station. And
Yeah,
you just,
exactly. It's like way
you're
too late,
walking
bro.
now.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then every time you trade jabs, it's like, oh no, he's taking damage on this stock that doesn't matter anymore. You're taking permanent damage that will never be healed again because it's your last stock.
Oh.
Yeah. This is always tragic when it's like, oh yeah, so same edge guard. The most easy actionable thing from this lesson is just this edge guard. Like you're going off and now you can't bear more. This is actually like, this is quintessential cover the greediest option thing. He's being so greedy. Every time he's been knocked off stage, he's double jumped with an aerial immediately back on.
Yeah. Oh my god, weak bear. Just kill him. Kill him, little bird.
Use a strong bear. Oh no. Oh man. Sometimes I'll joke with my friend when stuff like this happens. I'm like, "Ooh, you found another move that doesn't kill at 150. That's crazy." I was like, "I didn't know there was that many left." Like,
it's like, damn, where'd that come from?
Yeah, it's like we've all been there, where like sometimes you're just not finding the kill moves. But one of the reasons you're not finding the kill moves is because you're not exclusively only spamming the kill moves. Right? Yeah, like I should try to get a clip of this what I'm describing, because like I am egregious about only using back air at high. Like you. And unfortunately, I had a clip that I used to show people for this. It was a Pipsqueak clip, Pipsqueak, the Fox player, and that's a hard tactic. But I believe they deleted their Twitter and everything, so I can't I'd never saved the clip. I used to just search the tweet every time, and then it's like suddenly the tweet is gone, and I was like, no, that was my clip that showed it. And he was like, how to play Fox neutral versus Falco, and it's like a 1 minute clip, and the Fox only uses back air, and the Falco is over 100 for the entire like. It's probably like 20-30 seconds or something, but it's just like bear. One of them hits him. The Falco goes off stage and he side B's back to ledge dashes, gets bared again, side B's, ledge dashes, shields a bear, and the Fox just like bear, full hop bear. The third one hits, and then the Falco dies. It was just like, there's no reason to be cool anymore. Like that's, you actually already won the game. If it's last stock, you're at 0, he's at 100. You've won the game. Just like walk it in, you know. Just do the bears until the game is over. You've like. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Okay, no, good stuff to think about. Yeah, just and some good takeaways as far as I mean, yeah, I got to yeah some things to practice like high
Yep.
laser, tech skill, looking at the screen. Imagine
Yeah,
on
yeah.
edge guard. Um,
Yeah, high
yeah,
laser run
and
forward for neutral, and then the edge guard is half looking at the screen, half just knowing the setup of like stand in this spot and dash full hop or whatever.
mm,
Life easier. And then the high percent game spam bear over 100 or 80 or whatever. It's like
yeah,
make your life. Yep.
definitely. All right, cool. I can do some of that.